Hiya. The North and South nodes. The North and South nodes. What are they? Invisible points, unseen with the naked eye or any telescope. The nodes are always exactly opposite one another in the chart, and this is visually important. We can imagine the head of the horse or another animal as the north node, its tail as the south node. And imagine the horse is running towards something, north node, and running away from something, the south node. Many astrologers interpret the nodes in the chart to mean where I'm going, and then where I've been, a future and a past. Some suggest reincarnation, the north node being my next life, the south node being my past lives. And in evolutionary astrology, the north node is what needs to be worked on, mastered in this lifetime, while the south node is what is already mastered, given to me in this lifetime. I want to point out that these interpretations of the nodes are recent, and readings of the nodes in this way can be based in appropriations of beliefs in reincarnation, beliefs which have little to do with the ancestral lineage of the native whose chart is being read. The contemporary interpretations that we may be familiar with are quite the opposite to the origins of the nodes, that is, the Rahu, Ketu, Jyotish astrological interpretations. Our understandings of the nodes are often wrong, and I feel it's quite apt to discuss the nodes at this time in a Tiger year and when the Sun is currently conjunct the North Node in Taurus. Let me know in the comments, by the way, where in your birth chart you have these nodes natally and also in transit. One thing to keep in mind about the North Node is greed. While we often hear the North Node is about the version of ourselves we must become, what we must strive to be, and so on, actually, the North Node was seen as the greedy mouth of a snake or a dragon, not knowing when to stop or slow down or not able to, or just not wanting to. And the North Node was actually deemed evil. This greed causes destruction and trouble for others, and according to Vedic interpretations, the snake or the dragon was cut in two and killed, with the tail and the head now separated. The North Node can also represent zeal, excitement, intensity, and obsession. While modern astrology places the North Node as the more aspirational goal from an evolutionary perspective, the greed, zeal, obsession, and selfishness that can easily arise is actually the North Node's signification. But also, these things are futile, and that's another node theme, futility, because the mouth continues to grasp and gobble, but there's no longer a tail or a stomach to digest or contain. There's no longer a body or a behind connected, due to the zealous or obsessive, futile pursuit of something. And another aspect of the North Node is acceleration or a volume up energy, and this might be felt with the themes of any of the houses that the nodes are found in, where the North Node acts almost like a planet in that house, increasing the prominence or the focus of that house's themes. And the North Node is associated with capture and gain also. So yes, like in this Tiger year, it's worth for some of us to turn the volume up a bit and pounce. But what about the South Node? Well, modern interpretations downplay this node, and ironically, downplay is a big South Node energy. There tends to be a relegating of the South Node simply to the past, to that which needs to be discarded, to that which requires little attention because it represents what is, again, already a given. If we go back to our images of the horse, a snake, or a dragon, we have now, of course, the tail, or the behind of the beast, and the South Node is basically contentment. and it is where we are happy with. It's what we are happy with, rather, and where we feel we have no need to ask for more. It's where we have been endorsed. and also we feel no need here with the South Node to chase waterfalls. Naturally, in a narcissistic and overly materialistic world or environment, it's easy to see how unattractive and neglected the South Node is. But in the game of fate and fortune, we really do need to know what and where we already have and are, and to be content with that. And the South Node also is about humility, knowing boundaries and limits, and the ability to identify what or who is not worth chasing or clinging onto. And in many ways, the South Node breaks down illusions about reality and material, because the South Node is about escapism as well. And the South Node is also associated with fantasy lands and sort of resignation, and it's letting go, and it's also losses. It represents a necessary deacceleration or a volume down, and a making peace with the unattainable. And the South Node provides yielding as well. So interestingly, it can create very tenacious individuals, especially in the first house or the third house, individuals who are so because they know that they can persist no matter what they lose or no matter what they need to let go of. And it can create incredibly happy people as well, who are not afraid to lose or to let go, and people who are kind of less is more, people who are healthy, slow growers. So I hope that was insightful and resonated for you in terms of the nodes, and gave you a little more insight on interpreting them in the chart. Have a nice Thursday Learn Day, and see you next time. Bye.